Oh, hi there. I was just catching up on some light reading, but I'm glad you're here because it's time for the 5th annual Rare Superlatives. 5 years of celebrating your successes in my own little way. You know the rules, so let's get into it. The Wally Award for the Bot and Tell event, where Rare staff share stories about AI wins that are helping us work smarter, faster, and more creatively, often in the ways that benefit the environment. But these sessions have been very well attended, so no lonely bots here. The Good Things Come to Those Who Wait award goes to Parametric Insurance, who herded a high-powered but sometimes slow-moving network of partners toward the launch of this exciting new product that's going to help thousands of fisher folk in the Philippines and hopefully beyond. The Road Trip Award goes to the Rare Brazil team. In the middle of COP30, they took a ton, maybe a herd even, of donors and prospects on an excellent field trip to a project site where empowering oyster harvesters with AI-driven tools to protect mangroves. The Mudastic Award goes to our team behind our launch in the Bahamas. The Bahamas becomes the 9th country in which we are bringing our Fish Forever approach. Dasa Waib. The Sequel Award goes to Colombia and the Ari Sustainable Mayors Network, the second network of mayors we have stood up following Coastal 500. Like many movie sequels, we took the DNA of what worked in the first one and slavishly repeated it, unabashedly, in the second. Naturally, we follow that with the Trilogy Award, which goes to GlowDev for securing its 3rd Blue Action Fund-supported project, this one in the Philippines' Tanyon Strait, the country's largest marine protected area. Good things come in threes. The Get Caffeinated Award goes to the Central America team for energizing Guatemala with the new Fuerza Compartida Pesca Unida Pride campaign. Cool beans. The Lord of the Rings Award goes to the B Center team behind the Pathways report outlining the top 25 conservation and climate solutions on which individuals and communities must lead the way. With this report, thou shalt most definitely pass. The Parliament Funkadelic Award goes to the Indivs team for tearing the roof off its fundraising goals, having its best year ever. We raised $31.55 million, beating our previous record by $10 million. Give up the funk. The Defying Gravity Award goes to the eLab team for earning a collaboration with Wicked for Good and helping inspire fans of the film to adopt sustainable everyday behaviors. Something tells me they're going to be popular. Speaking of popular, the Eras Tour Award goes to the Coastal 500 team, who popped up all over the world this year. Coastal 500 mayors were on stage in Rio, Nice, Belém. They were influencing policy in Honduras and the Philippines. They were bringing more members on board in Indonesia. Hey, Coastal 500, calm down. The Sign on the Dotted Line Award goes to the Indonesia team for working with the national government to get them to commit to recognizing community-led marine conservation areas as OECMs, you all know what those are, as part of its goal to protect 30% of its waters. Huzzah! The Michael Jordan Award goes to the Palau team for championing Bul, a traditional Palauan approach to restore and replenish wildlife and help incorporate it into the newly established managed access areas. A slam dunk from the Palau team. The Artificial Crab Award goes to the Rare Up team and the creation of Cracobot, our family blue brachyura, not only makes compliance with our higher standards easier, but he's now giving Jaco and Malloy company as our de facto mascots. Welcome to the family, Creco. Just in time for Christmas, it's the Angel Gets Its Wings Award to the Foundation team for securing a $1.8 million grant from the Paul M. Angel Foundation to support our work in Indonesia and Brazil, as well as core support for the overall Rare organization. Maybe we should ring a bell instead of the gong? The Set the Agenda Award goes to the policy team for helping shape the COP30 Global Climate Action Agenda, specifically the themes related to ocean and local leadership. Now, if you've reviewed the official document, and I'm sure all of you have it memorized, you'll see Coastal 500 listed among the solutions that were accelerated at COP30. Bravo. The Greatest Show on Earth Award goes to the Mozambique team for the amazing job they did welcoming our board and guests and planning a tour of our work and partner communities that will not soon be forgotten. There was laughing, there was crying, there was dancing, there was eating, and that was just me. But in all seriousness, there is no better way for us to engage our supporters than bringing them to the field. And everyone on that trip came away impressed and committed. The Hogwarts Award goes to the Learning and Tools team within the B Center, which assisted 333 people in completing an online course in just a couple of months. And that number will likely rise. Over 2,000 people have already registered for it. 6,300 practitioners have now been engaged with Rare's digital behavioral science learning platform, and we saw a 26% increase from the previous year. Kevin does kind of look like a young Dumbledore, doesn't he? The Billboard Award goes to the Marcom team for boldly and broadly positioning Rare through our performance marketing strategy. By boosting our digital footprint, performance marketing will deepen and diversify our base of support. Let's get those clicks, baby. And finally, the Apocalypse Now Award goes to our Pride on Our Plates team, which was robbed without mercy of the Food Planet Prize, just like Francis Ford Coppola's masterpiece was robbed of an Oscar. Nevertheless, we're proud this initiative made the short list for this prestigious award for reducing the footprint of our food systems. And with that, I want to recognize and celebrate you, Xiang Li, with the Lifetime Achievement Award at Rare for your years of leadership in China, for your creativity and the commitment that you've given Rare. We are all tremendously grateful for all that you've done, Xiang, to advance conservation in China and elsewhere in the world through your many remarkable accomplishments. Thank you. And with that, I want to thank all of you at Rare for all that you do for Rare every day. Your investments in each other, your mindset of solutionology, your commitment to accountability, your courage to take risks, and your spirit of celebration. You, each of you, are what makes Rare the absolute juggernaut that this little organization is. So please enjoy a well-earned power down. Rest up, and we will see you in the new year. Cheers.